डियर स्टूडेंट्स, कल मैंने आपको द ग्रेट मुगल्स लेसन 4 पढ़ाया था, जिसमें आपको बताया था कि बाबर से लेकर बहादुर शाह जफ़र तक अंग्रेज़ों के आगमन से पूर्व तक इन लोगों ने, मुग़ल डायनेस्टीज़ के लोगों ने हमारे देश में लगभग 2 सेंचुरी मतलब 200 ईयर्स शासन किया था। अब उसके बारे में मैंने कल थोड़ी सी जानकारी दी थी कि यहाँ पर बाबर के बाद उसका बेटा हुमायूं गद्दी पर बैठा था और हुमायूं कुछ समय तक तो वो शासन किया। फिर शेर शाह सूरी डायनेस्टी का ओनली 1 शासक जो रहा कुछ समय के लिए, 5 वर्षों के लिए लगभग, उसके बारे में थोड़ा संक्षिप्त परिचय दिया है। इसके बाद पुनः हुमायूं गद्दी पर बैठा था, सिंहासन पर बैठा था और उसने अपने वंशज को बढ़ाया और हमने अभी बताया कि बहादुर शाह जफ़र तक उसके लोगों ने, अर्थात मुग़ल के लोगों ने यहाँ पर भारत में शासन किया था। तो आज हम शेर शाह सूरी के बारे में पढ़ाने जा रहे हैं। शेर शाह सूरी वाज द सन ऑफ अ माइनर जागीर ऑफ जौनपुर। He was employed with the ruler of Bihar and later with Babur. He steadily rose to power in South Bihar and gained full control of it. He had friendly relations with the ruler of Bengal. He then married a widow and obtained the fort of Chunar. He defeated the Humayun at Chausa in 1539 and later at Kannauj 1540, snatched his territories and became the Emperor of India. He reigned for a brief period of 5 years. During this period, he conquered the Gwalior region, Punjab, Multan, Sindh, and his Marwar, and his empire extended from Bengal to Chela. In 1545, while attacking the fort of Kalinjars in Bundelkhand, he died of injuries sustained by the gunpowder explosion. Sher Shah is famous for his administrative system. He divided his empire into sarkars, which were further divided into Fargana districts. He enforced equal law for justice and introduced a reform system of currency, while the silver coins was called rupiah. He is considered the forerunner of Akbar. He was a secular ruler and followed a policy of religious tolerance. He respected all religions and looked after the welfare of all his subjects. Sher Shah maintained a large army made up of cavalry, infantry, and elephantry. He took great personal interest in recruitment of the troops. He gave special favor of Afghan soldiers and reintroduced the system of branding the horse and paid a lot of importance to the cavalry. He imposed strict discipline among the soldiers. He paid his officials and soldiers in cash. Sher Shah was a benevolent ruler who cared for his subjects. He undertook many public works such as planting of shady trees along roads, providing bells and saris for travelers. Provide bells and sarais बोलते हैं. It is he got the Grand Trunk Road built which ran between Kolkata, now Kolkata, and Peshawar. पेशावर इन पाकिस्तान से लेकर के कलकत्ता तक ये रोड जाने वाला रोड जो जीटी रोड कहलाता है, शेर शाह सूरी ने बनवाया था. शेर शाह built a new city at Delhi known as Shergarh, another one at Rohtas in Punjab. He also constructed a grand mausoleum for himself and his father at Sasaram, besides a dam for his grandfather at Narnaul. Sher Shah was succeeded by Islam Shah, who could not build upon the foundation laid by his father. He was defeated by Humayun in 1555, who occupied Delhi and ended the rule of the Shah. After it, Mughal dynasty में अकबर गद्दी पर शासन में बैठता है और वह एक योग्य शासक होता है. कहते हैं अकबर के बारे में क्या है. मुगल डायनेस्टी में आफ्टर हुमायूं अल्टीमेटली डेथ, शेर शाह के बाद कुछ समय के लिए हुमायूं गद्दी पर बैठा था, लेकिन अचानक उसकी मृत्यु हो जाने के बाद 1556 में अकबर, रियल नेम मोहम्मद जलालुद्दीन, अकबर का पूरा नाम क्या था, रियल नेम मोहम्मद जलालुद्दीन, असेंडेड द थ्रोन एट द टेंडर एज ऑफ 13. जब अकबर 13 साल का था तब वह गद्दी पर बैठा था. एट द सेकेंड बैटल पानीपत इन 1556, अकबर गार्जियन बैरम खान डिफीटेड हिम. द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ आदिल शाह, the Afghan ruler of Bengal. Agra was made a capital of Mughal Empire. Bairam Khan remained the virtual ruler and prime minister of the Mughal Empire for 4 years. अकबर जब गद्दी पर बैठा था, एक तरह से कह सकते हैं इतना योग्य शासक नहीं था, नाम का शासक बनाया गया था, लेकिन उसका जो प्रधानमंत्री था बैरम खान, वास्तव में वास्तविक रूलर वही था. 4 साल तक उसने शासन किया. इन 1560 अकबर टुक चेंज ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट. ही लॉन्च ए पॉलिसी ऑफ कॉन्क्वेस्ट एंड कंसोलिडेशन ऑफ हिज एम्पायर. ही एनेक्स्ड डिफरेंट स्टेट सच एज मालवा एंड गोंडवाना, राजपूताना, गुजरात, बंगाल, नॉर्थ वेस्ट एंड दक्कन. ही फॉलोड ए पॉलिसी ऑफ reconciliation with the Rajput by the marry into their families. He also provided security to friendly Rajput state. Mewar was the only state which did not accept the sovereignty of the Mughal. As a result, the famous battle of Haldi Ghati was fought in 1576 between the Maharana Pratap and Mughal force. हाँ, यदि मुगल won the battle but could not subjugate Mewar till after Maharana Pratap's death. अकबर के बाद आफ्टर अकबर का बेटा जहांगीर, आफ्टर अकबर सन जहांगीर थ्रोन, कहते हैं जहांगीर रियल नेम Nuruddin Salim ascended the throne 1605. In the same year, his son Prince Khusro revolted. He conquered Mewar 1630, Kangra 1620 and annexed the Kishtwar 1622. He married Nurjan, an exceptionally beautiful and ambitious lady who became the virtual power behind the throne. Under her influence, Jahangir became a pleasure seeker and got addicted to narcotics and wine. He was a scholar and a patron of learning. He is better known for his justice, benevolence, violence, love for painting and gardens. Information about him is provided by his autobiography तुझके जहांगीर. अब जहांगीर के बाद शाहजहाँ गद्दी पर बैठता है. शाहजहाँ का रियल नेम क्या है? खुर्रम. Assisted Jahangir and ascended the throne in 1628. He led many military expeditions successfully. He faced the rebellions of Bundels and subdued the revolt of the governor of Deccan. Bijapur and Golconda were also annexed to the empire. His reign is remembered for architectural marvels, magnificent buildings and monuments. His reign is called the Golden Age of the Mughal period. After Shahjahan, Aurangzeb throne in the कहते हैं औरंगजेब केम टू द थ्रोन इन 1658. ही एज्यूम द टाइटल ऑफ आलमगीर. औरंगजेब को आलमगीर के नाम से भी जानते हैं. अंडर द मुगल एम्पायर रीच इट्स टेरिटोरियल जेनिथ बिटवीन 1658 to 1681. He dealt with the North India and from 1682 to 1707 he remained in the Deccan. During the first phase, the ruler of Arkan was defeated by Sandeep. Iceland in the Bay of Bengal was annexed. In the northwest, the Afghan tribes remained a source of constant irritation and trouble. The revolt of the Yusufzais and Afridis were suppressed. The Rajput revolt in the Jodhpur and Mewar and those of subsistent Satnamis of Mewar and Narnaul were crushed. The Jat of Mathura were also defeated, but the Bundel Rajput set up an independent state in eastern Malwa. The Sikhs suffered terribly at the hands of Aurangzeb. Guru Tegh Bahadur and Guru Gobind Singh, whose sons were executed. Aurangzeb spent the last 25 years of his life in Deccan. His main aim was to conquer the state of Bijapur and Golconda and crush the power of the Marathas. Bijapur and Golconda were annexed, but the Marathas were resilient and established their own kingdom in the Deccan. Under Shivaji, Aurangzeb's short-sightedness and bigotry became the major factor which contributed to the decline of the Mughal Empire. He made more enemies than friends. The Mughal rulers who succeeded him were incompetent and pleasure seekers. They were mere puppets in the hands of their nobles. Nadir Shah's invention in the 1739 AD broke the Mughal stranglehold and led to the rise of the Marathas.